everybody. Thank you, Jenny DeNoyer. A big kiss to you and all my beautiful Wicked family on Broadway. It's been so lovely to see you all there. Okay, so we're outside the Apollo Victoria in London. You're now back in London. Yeah, wave. Hi, everybody. So come on in. This is how Wicked London looks. Come in, come in. Let us in. So, this is where we sign in. Hello.
Sure.
There's my. I'm now in. These are the stage door room. It's for everyone. Hello. Adam. And actually an ex-cast member. Oh, original?
Third cast.
Third cast. So come this way. There's Chris Fisher, our company manager. No. We're going to go sub-stage. And I'm going to show you around downstairs. We're also going to visit Wardrobe Village. We're going to show you maybe some similar things that Jenny showed us there. But there will be some differences, you may notice. So, this is how we get to stage. We're coming in this way. No, down. We're going downstairs first. Just wrong direction. Downstairs to Wardrobe Village. Careful, careful. So, this is where our costumes are stored. We're going to come and say hello to the guys and hi guys! Hi! Say hello to everybody on Facebook, guys! There's my Elfie hat, the mic. Anything in here we want to see? Oh, tiaras up here. Look, similar but different, as you can see. Always wanted to try one of these on. There you go. I suit the green, I think. We'll stick with the green. Good to see you guys. See you in a bit. Okay, so oh, there she is. Setting very nicely. There's the Wicked Witch dress. So Jenny showed you hers. Very, very, very similar. The difference with each dress is that they're all very similar material, but completely of their own. They've all got their own style, their own different riffles. Different materials, so no two dresses are ever the same. That's what's so brilliant about this design. They're incredible. So, are we going this way? Oh, and I see my very beautiful Glinda's dress just sitting here on the side. This is Susie Mather's bubble dress, having a little rest. We're going to go upstairs, and if we're lucky, we may just bump into a certain Glinda. If she's patiently waiting, I see. Oh, who do we have here?
Just, casually chilling out on my luggage.
Hey girl,
Hi,
so we're live on Facebook.
Hi,
Susie Mathers.
How you going?
Yeah, good. Just taking them on a little
bit of a tour.
We've just signed off with Jenny.
Great.
On Broadway, so.
Props cupboard.
Props
cabinet.
Yeah.
It's my mirror. Those of you who like to see it. It's very exciting.
And we don't actually use the mirror. Why?
So, well,
Reflection?
the reflections, the lights.
The lighting would catch the reflection, so it's covered up with, as you can see, some duct tape.
Which is great. What else have we got in here? Our Wizardmania tickets.
Tickets, yes.
Which is great. So all the props have somewhere to go.
Yeah,
like
this is where they
each
live.
place around the theatre is specific. When you have the costumes downstairs, you've got the props upstairs, and each have their own little place.
Books, yeah.
So we got
Same. Jenny showed you these on Broadway. Again, we've got the same, that nice and hard. So make a nice snap.
That's one thing I used to love doing when I was a swing on the show back in Australia years and years and years ago. It's actually really fun to into people's faces.
I see some ribbons. There's some from the
From the
Witch
beginning.
Hunters.
Oh, there's your lipstick from Popular.
Ah.
Yes. Every Elfie has their own lipstick because I actually put it on. Back home in Australia, we didn't put them on here, but here I do. And germs.
So,
really cool.
shall we
Wanna
head
go
up?
down this way?
Yeah,
Can I
let's
just
go.
ask you both
Yes.
a couple
Oh,
of quick
yes,
questions?
yes.
So Laura on Facebook, Rachel, wants to know what your favourite Elphaba quote is from the show.
My favourite Elphaba quote is from the show. It's probably I really enjoy discovering it's the wizard who should be afraid of me. That just before gravity. It's that discovering actually he's not the one with the power. I am. And it's a great time to it's Elphaba's turning point, and I love that. What about you? You got any?
Favorite quote. See, I love pink goes good with green because I think it's such a like us coming together. Even though it's funny, but it's also like we become friends, and the pink and the green come together, and it's kind of cool. Yeah. So,
Pink does good with green.
it is very good with green.
And Cheryl Rose in Hanover on Facebook wants to know, when you sing for good, is it as emotional as it feels when you hear it?
Yes,
Absolutely.
it really is.
Yeah.
It's a very special song, we think,
Yeah.
and it's great. I mean, obviously rehearsing with Susie, or when you've got a new Glinda or a new Elphaba, you've got to find the connection. You've got, that takes time, doesn't it?
Although I think, it's we're so in the characters after so long that it's quite good for us to be able to kind of put our experience of playing Glinda and Elphaba and the show over the last however many years, and really be able to get into that quickly. I think when you're brand new, it's hard to kind of find that connection immediately. Whereas with us knowing the characters so well and being there in the moment with that song, it's very emotional on stage as it is. There you go. Right, should we keep having a wander?
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. So as you can see, there's Fiero's cart. He comes on in Courtyard.
Now, I believe in Broadway, they've got it. Well, I say believe. I know there's a horse at the front of the cart.
Is there?
Yes. And he's called Woody, and I miss Woody. Hi, Woody. So we don't have a horse here because I think it's because we don't have the same size stage. The stage here is a bit smaller, hence why a lot of things. Look, if you look above our heads, I don't know if you can see. This is actually Glinda's bed. So this is the cog that's under Glinda's bed that is attached to the tracks in the floor, and you see the little purple frills. So her bed lives up there most of the show.
And comes down.
And it's the same on the other side with my bed. Also, I think when the cart is finished with, it goes back up for space. So on Broadway there was more side space room, but there's a lot of stuff that lives up. I mean, most theatres, that's how it works.
It's pretty amazing backstage here. Everything that happens is about as choreographed as it is on stage.
That's
so
right,
if you're in the wrong place, you're bound to get run over by a piece of set or an actor changing costume or anything. So kind of keep that track.
We're going to come up here. Here's where one of my brooms live, on the tower, this is the Defying Gravity broom. So as you can see, it's on a very strong hook. There's a hole in it, obviously, for obvious reasons. And it's one of 3, I believe. I believe we've got 3 brooms. So that's where it lives. It's all magic, of course.
Down here is the quick change areas. So after I come off stage from Popular and change into my Shiz uniform again, I'm actually getting changed down in there in that room. And there's a couple there, so all the ensemble actors are in there, and get to freshen up, have some water, sit down while you're singing your heart out.
So, I believe we're going to go on stage. Is that right?
Yeah.
And we may have someone very special on stage. Which way? Hi! Say hello to everyone on Facebook.
Facebook.
Well, we are very, very excited about the 10th birthday here in London.
Oh yes.
Very excited. We're going to have very special events from now until then, and lots of special surprises, which we will not be telling you right now. But I have to say, the atmosphere has been electric, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's very exciting. Yeah. It's very exciting to be part of something like this.
Yeah.
You know, the 10th anniversary of a show, standing still in one theatre and being so successful like this has been is pretty massive. It doesn't come around that long.
No.
That often.
Yeah. Here's to the next 10. Okay, so we're on stage, and who do I spot here?
Don't mind me, this is what I like to do between shows. Just stand in the bubble.
Here's our lovely Fiero Ollie.
Hey guys.
Say hello to everyone.
Ollie Fraser-Block. Is everyone watching?
So you see, as Ollie, he's always wanted to play Glinda. So
And I was told I couldn't fit in the bubble, but I definitely can fit
you
in it.
can.
You just can't wear a crown.
Ah, true that. Or heels.
Or heels. Although I'd like to see you in both.
So do you want to how this works? Or it's not happening just yet.
No. But if you I'm clicked in here, so I'm very safe in the bubble, which is great. And also you'll see there's bubble machines at the top here. So before the bubble comes down, I hear them all coming on, and all the bubbles come out near my face. And actually, sometimes I pop them as I'm coming down when you can't see me, so a bit of background information.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And I've got this little platform to sit on, to stand on, so I've got to make sure that I get onto that before it goes out.
So explain, in your costume you have a...
Yeah, I have a harness that is built into the dress, and that is attached to the back, and they attach me in here. So it's very safe. I can faint in there and I'm not going to fall out.
Yeah. And it always fascinates me. It's a choreographed moment when an ensemble member who clips her in, it has to tap you.
Yeah, so for
and
safety,
that's double
I need
checking that
2 taps on
everything's
my back,
good.
Yeah, before I come out.
Yeah. So.
But yeah.
Yeah.
But
and here's our dragon. Now your dragon in Broadway was called, what was the name of the dragon there? I can't remember. But ours is called Percival. Is that right? Percival.
There you go.
Say hello to Percival. There he is. And here's and we've just had a beautiful new refurbishment done here in the auditorium. Thanks to ATG, it's gorgeous. They've went back to a very original style of the 1920s, I believe. It's huge. It's a huge theatre, just like the Gershwin. I think we're 2,200 we hold. Is that right, Chris?
2,300.
2,300. Excuse me. The more, the merrier.
Rach, do you remember the first time you stood on this stage?
I do. It wasn't actually for the show. It was before the show.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it? Wow.
I cried. I was doing my costume fitting downstairs in Wardrobe Village, and Margie, the costume supervisor, took me upstage to check that the length of the bubble dress was going to be okay on the rake. So we came upstairs and she pushed me into the centre, and I stood and I looked out to the auditorium. It was the first time I'd been on this stage. And I burst into tears, and she already was standing with tissues because she knew.
Oh,
she
that
knew.
is
Well,
so
because I met Margie in Australia when I was a swing in 2008. So she has been here for the whole journey, and it was really special. Yeah.
Have you any more questions that you might want to ask us? Is there anything before we take you on a little bit more of a tour? We're going to go up? Okay. So...
Yeah, well, we need to get this up and ready for my preset tonight. So we'll see if we can get the purple taken up. Yoo-hoo! Pete!
Oh, there she glows. Well, guys, thank you so much. Bye. The bubble needs its rest also. Well, we are going to sign off. It's been such a treat. I've got to go and get greenified. She's got to go and get Glinda-ified. And he's got to go and do some press-ups. So thanks, guys. Lots of love to everybody. Thanks for watching.
For tuning in.
Bye.
See you soon.